So let's begin with the first emperor. Roman Empire was very big. Okay, it started from Europe and it ended at almost Asia. It covers a vast majority of the map, vast majority of area. They had in Asia, they have in Africa, and they had in Europe as well. So Julius Caesar. You should know who is a Julius Caesar. Then you will understand. Can one of you want to read it, or I'll carry on? Anyone want to read?
Sir, about Juliet Caesar, sir,
Yeah.
we have to read.
Yeah, come on, start.
In the course of time, the rule of the first triumvirate, consisting of Crassus, Pompey, and Julius Caesar, started in Rome.
That is Crassus, Pompey, and Julius Caesar. See these through we call this period as a triumvirate. Triumvirate mean see there was many revolution, everything happened. So three people together they started to rule Rome, and those three are placed three Crassus, Pompey, and Julius Caesar. These are the three people. They ruled the entire Rome. Okay, continue. As the military general.
As the military generals, Julius Caesar won France.
No, it is called Caesar. Arfat, it is read
Caesar.
as Caesar.
Caesar won France, Gaul,
England.
and England. Pompey won Syria and Turkey. Crassus died while winning Parthia. Like this, Rome, which was just a city-state, became an empire. Julius
Pause for a while. Arfat, just a minute. Pause for a while. So what they are saying is, see, there was a big three. These three persons were a great persons, and three is also great personalities. Crassus is a great person, and Pompey was a very great person, and Julius Caesar. These three are the different army generals. Who are the different army generals? Crassus, Pompey, and Julius Caesar. I'm marking. Don't forget this name. When you study about the Roman civilization, these names are very important. So these three people were fighting against different countries. For example, Julius Caesar, that time Julius Caesar fought a war against France. In that war, Julius Caesar won. Second one, Pompey, France and England. So Julius Caesar have fought against a war against the France and England. Both countries were defeated by Julius Caesar. Second one, Syria and Turkey. You know, the Syria and Turkey comes under which continent? Asia. Okay, Syria and Turkey is in Asia. These two were defeated by Pompey. Then the last one, Crassus. Crassus was trying to capture a land called Parthia, but unfortunately, he died in that Parthia. So when died also, so like that, the Roman Empire become so big. It started from England. So England, they had some place. France, they had some place. Somewhere in Syria, Turkey, and Parthia. All this is a big area. Rome become a big empire. In the beginning, Rome was just a city-state. Okay, city-state means small place. You know that a country. It's not a country, just a city-state. But later on, Rome become a big empire, like a British. British were ruling before independence. British were ruling so many countries. Like that, Rome was also ruling many countries in the starting stage. Okay, read, Arfat.
Julius Caesar defeated and killed rival Pompey. Caesar won the love of and detector of Rome.
Caesar won the love of Cleopatra, the queen
the queen of Egypt. The powerful Caesar declared himself as a dictator of Rome and weakened the republic system of Rome. He was
assassinated.
Assassinated by the time the Roman agriculture industry and commerce had evolved a lot. Implemented the Julian calendar also. His work was further continued by Augustus Caesar.
Caesar. So I told you these three are the three military generals are very good. So earlier, these three were separately, they were fighting. Actually, this beginning stage, the three kings, the three military generals, they were together. But later on, when Parthiad, I told you, when he died, who is a Crassus died, then this there was a lot of enmity started to happen between Julius Caesar and Pompey. They both started to fight. Beginning, they were always together, but all of a sudden, when Crassus died in the war, there was a lot of fight started to happen between Pompey and Julius Caesar. So when it started to happen like that, at last, Julius Caesar wins the battle against Pompey. So he captured Pompey also, and that's how Julius Caesar become a very powerful king or empire. What we can say, that emperor. Julius Caesar become a powerful emperor in the Rome. So now Pompey as well as this one, Pompey and Julius Caesar, the both area become under the control of Julius Caesar. Now what happened? The Julius Caesar was so powerful, he even captured, he won the heart of Cleopatra. You know who is Cleopatra? Any idea?
No, sir.
You don't know? It's very, very interesting. You should know about Cleopatra. There is a movie about Cleopatra. Cleopatra, I'm going to show you the picture of Cleopatra. Images are not available, but say this is just kind of an imaginary picture. And they say she is the most beautiful woman. She is most beautiful woman in the world. Okay. She is the queen. She is a queen. At the same time, she is the most beautiful. There is a lot of movies about Cleopatra. Okay. Understand? So this is Cleopatra. There are many movies about Cleopatra. Okay, this is just for your reference. So Cleopatra was a very beautiful. She was a queen of Egypt. So this Julius Caesar fell in love with this Cleopatra because she was so beautiful. And later on, he took over Egypt also under the control of Rome. But the leadership or the power of the reign of Julius Caesar did not continue for a long time. His own enemies, they poisoned and killed him. They poisoned and killed him. You understand? So Julius Caesar was killed. Are you getting me? Say Shai. Sahil Khan. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the Julius Caesar was poisoned. They gave him poison and they killed him. Indirectly, they gave some poison and they killed him. So there is a great play of Shakespearean play, Julius Caesar and Brutus and all. It's an interesting play. So this Julius Caesar was killed. So after Julius Caesar died, the next work, his work was, so they were very good, okay. The Roman agriculture industry, commerce evolved a lot. There was a lot of agriculture thing was going on in Rome at that time. There was a lot of industry was happening. It was flourishing. During Julius Caesar time, all the people were happy. The land also became fertile and everything was flourishing. A lot of people started to generate a lot of money as well. And after Julius Caesar comes the Augustus Caesar. Augustus Caesar, some place they say that he is the son of Julius Caesar. Some place they say son-in-law. Okay, anyway, so he is the just after Julius Caesar, Augustus Caesar took over Roman Empire. Roman Empire consists of big place. It is say this Augustus Caesar lived during the time of Jesus. Okay, understand? All of you. So Jesus' time, during Jesus' time, where Jesus was living, all those places were under the control of Augustus Caesar. Now let's see about who is this Augustus Caesar, what and all things he has done. Come on, next person. Can any of you read? Nobody to read. Sahil Khan. Okay. Aisha Khanum, are you there? Aisha. Aisha is not.
Yes, sir.
Come on, can you read?
Yeah, sir. Sorry, I didn't hear.
Yeah.
Augustus' previous name
Caesar.
was
Previous name was
Okay. Sir, what is Augustus? No.
Augustus Caesar. Augustus Caesar is a person. After Julius Caesar, Augustus Caesar became the emperor of Rome.
Okay, sir.
Hmm.
Augustus Caesar. Augustus' previous name was
Octavius.
He formed the second
Triumvirate.
triumvirate with Mark Antony and
Lepidus.
Lepidus. Later, he chased away Lepidus and shared the kingdom with Antony. Augustus Caesar defeated Antony as he sided with
Cleopatra.
Mark Antony and Cleopatra committed suicide.
Suicide. They both died.
Like suicide. After
Okay.
this,
Okay,
Augustus,
just a minute, pause for a while. I'll explain this. So after Julius Caesar, Augustus Caesar became the emperor of Rome. He also started a team. He had his own team. That is 3 military general or emperor. We can say that there was a military general called Mark Antony, and there was also one more military general, head of the military, called Lepidus. Along with them, this Augustus Caesar started to rule entire Rome. But what happened after some time? He chased away this Lepidus. He doesn't want this Lepidus to be part of Roman Empire. He chased him away. You go away. He told him, "I don't want you." He just chased him. Then he shared. After he chasing away Lepidus, now only 2 persons are there: Augustus Caesar and Mark Antony. Augustus Caesar and who are they? Augustus Caesar and Mark Antony. And Lepidus, Lepidus is out. Lepidus they chased him away. Now this Mark Antony one side and this side is Augustus. They were sharing the entire Rome Empire was shared by these 2 people. But later on, what happened? I told you this Cleopatra is the beautiful queen of Egypt, country of Egypt. She is completely from different country. Now what happened later on? And this Augustus Caesar, he joined with the Cleopatra. Along with the Cleopatra, he fought a battle against Mark Antony. In that, Mark Antony is defeated. Okay. Now Augustus Caesar defeated Antony as he sided with Cleopatra. Now, okay. Now let me. So now Augustus Caesar killed. Augustus Caesar, there was a war happened again. This Mark Antony, he also fell in love with Cleopatra. You understand? Are you getting my point? All of you. Are you there with me? Yes or no? If you are there with me, please give me a thumbs up. I can't hear any reply. Only Aisha is replying. Others, what about others? Okay. Simran, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So, as this Mark Antony, Mark Antony fell in love with this Cleopatra. She's so beautiful queen. So he fell in love with Cleopatra and he joined with Cleopatra. Because I told you, Egypt is a separate country. So this Cleopatra wanted to, after Julius Caesar died, this Augustus Caesar is little bit rude person, is very strict person. So this Cleopatra planned nicely. She took, Mark Antony joined with Cleopatra for a battle against whom? Augustus Caesar. Do you understand? So I'm saying this one I will say. See, so here these 2 become the team. Augustus Antony, Mark Antony and Cleopatra. Who became the team? Mark Antony and Cleopatra. They were one team. Now I will put that Julius Caesar in different color. And now Augustus Caesar. This Augustus Caesar, he become one team. Augustus Caesar, he is another team. Now Mark Antony, Antony and Cleopatra, they were one time. Augustus Caesar one time. Because this Mark Antony fell in love with Cleopatra, he joined with Cleopatra for a war against Augustus Caesar. In that war also, what happened? Again, Augustus Caesar wins the war. Augustus Caesar Augustus Caesar won the war. Okay, he won the battle. So he won the battle. As a result, what happened after later on, this Cleopatra and Mark Antony, they committed suicide. They committed suicide. Suicide means they also drank poison and died. You understand? Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, clear. So that is what about Augustus Caesar time, Mark Antony. You should know about this. This all tells a lot about Roman history. It's very, very important. Fine. Now let's continue. Continue, Aisha. After this, Augustus.
Yes, sir. Later, he chased away Lepidus and
No,
shared.
here. After this, Augustus.
After this, Augustus assumed the title of Imperator. He
Consolidated all power with him.
consolidated all power with himself and ruled the period of Augustus.
Augustus Caesar is called as the golden period of
Augustus
Rome.
Caesar is called as the golden period of Rome. Jesus Christ lived during his period. Augustus undertook many welfare
programs.
Himself declares that he changed the Rome from brick city into white marble city. Pax Romana was established. Pax Romana means peaceful period of Rome. After Augustus,
Marcus Aurelius and Constantine, the last ruler of Rome, were incapable rulers. Okay, just leave it. So I told you, so the Mark Antony and Cleopatra is now no picture. They also die. Now Augustus Caesar became the only one emperor. He declared he himself as the emperor of entire Rome. So he started to control everything. But they say that his period was a golden period. He was a good emperor. Why they say it's a good period? That was because people were happy. Many things were done to the people. He started to do a lot of welfare. He started to give many things freely to the people. He started to do a lot of things for the people. So his period is known as golden period. Whose period is called as golden period? Augustus Caesar. So this is very, very important. So which period is called Augustus Caesar period is called the golden period. Once again, a bit. Golden period. Are you getting me? Are you getting me or not? You're not responding.
Yes,
only.
sir.
Yeah. Just to give me
Yes,
some
sir.
respond. Okay. So this is the golden period I'm talking about. This is the golden period. This is the golden period of Rome. Augustus Caesar. Fine. Now Jesus Christ, I told you Jesus was living during this time. Jesus is the head of the Christianity, you know, right? He only founded Christianity. So Jesus also lived during his time only. Now, why they say earlier Rome city was built by bricks, all stone building. But later on, when Augustus Caesar took over Rome, the entire city he changed into marble. Like what is that? We have marbles. No, marble building we have. You must have seen marble buildings, right? Have you seen? For example, Taj Mahal is built by marble, right? Like that, marble city, everything construction all started to happen in marble. So this was a start of Pax Romana. Now, what is Pax Romana? Let's see. So Pax Romana. So this is a place called Rome, some simple like that. So this is a peaceful. This is called a PX. PX is a short form for Pax Romana. Pax Romana means peaceful city. What is that? Peaceful city of Rome.
Yes, sir.
So whenever you see this P and this X symbol mean peaceful period. Peaceful period of Rome. That is called Pax Romana. Peace. Now, after Augustus Caesar, there were not good emperors were there in Rome. Okay, for example, Marcus Aurelius was there and Constantine. Constantine was the last ruler of Rome. Now that I wanted to add one more point. This last ruler of Rome, Constantine, he was converted into Christianity. He was converted into Christianity. So he became a Christian. He became a Christian. When the Emperor Constantine became a Christian, all the entire cities and all the people also become Christians. That's how Rome become a. That is the birth of Christian. Then that's how Christianity started to grow. All the people from Rome, they started to move to different place. So now the Christianity become a world international religion. Okay, it's not a local religion; it became international religion. That's how now Rome is the center of Rome is the center of Catholic. They say Catholic Roman Catholic Church. So there's a very nice significant things to know about it. Okay, so let's end there. Now, so we learned about Augustus Caesar. We learned about Julius Caesar. These were the two great emperors of Rome. Now let's proceed to the what is the similarities, what is the literature, how was their writing, who are the philosophers were there, what were the art and architecture during the time, what were the science, those things we will cover up. Okay, literature. Can one of you read for me?
I can read, sir.
Yes, Arfat.
Romans achieved a lot of in the field of literature. Virgil is Rome's great poet.
So the greatest poet, poem means one who recite the poem, the singing. So who was the greatest poem? Virgil is just know these things. Okay, I am not asking you to remember and learn by heart, just to know. Okay, carry on. Continue, Arfat.
Aeneid was his epic poetry. Ovid is another great poet. He was documented the mystical stories of Greek.
Okay.
In his book Metamorphosis. Apart from them, popular poets like Cicero, Plautus, Terence, and other are known names. Julius Caesar himself was a good historian. He has edited the Gallic battle in 7 volumes. Livy and Tacitus are important historians.
Okay, good. So this is not to pay attention much on. So these are the things. Just to know about those. What you should know is that literature. There were historians also in Rome. Many poets also there in the Rome at that time, ancient Rome. Okay, philosophy. Aisha, you read philosophy.
Yes, sir. Philosophy. Romans continued the philosophy and thoughts of Greece, rather creating new ones. Cato, who is known as the Socrates of the West
Socrates of West.
Socrates of the West of importance. Cicero.
Seneca. Cicero called Seneca.
Seneca and Emperor
Marcus Aurelius advocated Stoicism.
It advocated living at peace with nature.
Okay, so the great philosophers at that time from Rome was we say that the Cato, who is a Socrates, is a great philosopher, we say, and also we have Seneca, Cicero, and Marcus Aurelius. They were very, very great philosophers. They were following Stoic philosophy. There are different schools of philosophy. Okay, so these Stoic philosophers, what is so significant about is that is living at peace with nature. We have to love the nature. That is what their philosophy is. So we have to live peaceful with nature. We should not hurt the nature. We have to live peacefully with the nature. And Stoic also says, Stoic means the people always who doubts. People who always doubts. So therefore, the philosophy is called as the philosophy of doubt. Stoic means the people always who doubts. Clear. Let's go to the art and architecture. Aisha, just Asma, can you continue? Asma, art and architecture. Asma, are you with me? Asma is not there. Sahil Khan, can you?
Sir, I am here, sir. Your voice is stuck.
Okay, Asma, can you read this? Art and architecture.
Sure, sir.
Yeah, read.
Art and architecture.
Hmm.
Colosseum and amphitheater
Amphitheater. Amphitheater. Okay.
are the two best examples of Roman superior architecture. Pantheon is the largest building of the Roman, with the biggest dome. Cupid's statue and Arapaces states are the best example.
Sculptures.
Sculpture of Romans.
Sculptures of Rome. Now I'm going to show you. Okay, stop. Let's fast forward. I'm going to show you some of the very, very important art and architecture which we can see about Rome. So on my right side of the screen, you can see the picture. This is called a Colosseum.
Sir, in this fights would happen, no, sir?
Yeah. So this one only inside this one happens. It's like a big auditorium. Okay.
It was broken.
It was broken. It is completely broken. When the Persians, there was a lot of war was happening during wartime. It was broken. So this is called a Colosseum. Okay. This place you see, everyone. So this is about the Colosseum, Roman Colosseum. See, this is how it looked like. It's very nice, right? See, this is what ancient time, all the fights, all the people who used to, all the games, everything used to happen there inside. So where under this side and all people used to sit there. That is called Roman Colosseum. Okay. Now next one. What is the next we have? After the Colosseum, let me show one more thing. Pantheon. Okay. Amphitheater you already saw. Amphitheater is there in your picture, so you saw. So that is clear. Now Pantheon. Pantheon, what is Pantheon?
It is a building, sir.
It is a building. It is a building. So this is called the Pantheon. Okay. So the Pantheon, it was built by the Romans. It was built by the Romans. It's all marble building. It's very nice. Okay. How does it look? How does it look? It looks so great, right? So this is called the Pantheon, built by the Romans. Okay. The next one. One more thing. Building Rome with the biggest dome. So these two places you see the Pantheon, we see big dome and all we have. Even most of the buildings in Rome, everything is like that only. Then Arca Pacis, Cupid's statue. Cupid's statue. Let me show you. So do you see? This is what Cupid's statue. So it's a baby. It's a baby angel statue. See, so nice, right? It was so old. This is what the Cupid statue. Then I will show Arca Pacis.
It is not Arca, sir. Era Pacis.
Okay, sorry. Ara Pacis. Ara Pacis. So this is also one of the buildings. This is a museum they have. So this was also built by the Romans.
It is not broken, sir.
It's not broken. They have preserved it. I think a little bit. See, this was marble building. Everything was built by fantastic.
Only 6 students are there, sir.
It's fine. So this is the Ara Pacis. Fine.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Let me.
I can read now, sir.
Yeah, you can read now. Science.
Science. Romans had a deep knowledge in mathematics and science. Pliny the elder prepared an
Encyclopedia.
encyclopedia named Natural History, delivering human babies through
Caesarean.
cesarean
Caesarean operation.
operation,
Hmm,
C-section operation,
hmm.
vision correctional eye operation were done. Galen was the famous doctor of Roman period. Strabo and
Ptolemy.
Ptolemy were the famous geographers
Geographers.
of that time.
Hmm.
The laws and of Romans are the base of the modern laws. This is their unique contribution to the field of legal studies.
Okay. So see, it was said that Romans are the one they even introduced Caesarean. You know what is Caesarean? So when when the babies were not coming, what is that? Not when the normal delivery doesn't happen, the doctors they do Caesarean. What they will cut the stomach. They will cut the stomach and they will take out the baby like that. That is called Caesarean. Okay. So that was introduced by the Romans. They say natural history. So how to take out babies through cesarean, that instruction is written in their book. So they are like that great people. And then Galen was also very famous doctor among the Romans. And then geographers mean who would study about map and geography, everything. So that we have Ptolemy and Strabo. So these are some of the great things we should know about the science. It's not so okay, but somehow there were contributions of Romans as well. With this, we will end the Roman civilization. So here ends the Roman civilization. Now, do you have any doubt regarding the Roman civilization? You may ask so. I will send a short video of Roman civilization as well. I will send the recording of the class as well. Any doubt on this?